That's how we're gonna start. Start the part where you say bonk.
Bonk.
Hello, everybody. Gamer Glory here. Hayley.
Ready to bonk with part 5.
Yeah.
Bonk, bonk.
Haley, Evan, say hi.
Hey.
Bonk.
Okay, yes, Isun, we know we have to. Okay, so Isun will give us is making a journal basically. He will give us what we have to do, and right over here. Yes, Isun, we know that we have to revive the damn thing.
How rude to write in someone else's journal.
That's a good question, actually. Well, technically, Isun is the only one who can write. We're dogs, so we can't write.
You can paint.
Yeah, you can paint, but you can't write.
But writing in kanji is basically very complicated drawing.
It's, yeah.
So is writing in any alphabet, actually.
Yeah. Anyway, the water's flowing instead of frickin' shit. And the Nameless Man is so surprised. Yeah, that's about it.
I'm glad the Nameless Man realizes that Susano just can't.
He just can't.
He can't.
Yeah, he
Just like a white girl, he can't even.
Ooh, right in the heart.
Are you a white girl? I'm sorry.
Alright, time to resurrect this guardian sapling.
Yeah, Josh is having a severe identity crisis.
It's time for...
To duel.
Oh, would you look at the time? It's time for art direction. Fear.
Time to tip the scales.
Just call me fat.
Oh, ouch.
That was a Fire Emblem Awakening reference, Haley.
Oh, come on.
Excuses.
Oh, come on. People interpret it differently if they don't know the game. Fear the power.
I really like this scene. This is a good nature explosion.
Yep.
Rules of nature.
I love how they're like Japanese kanji of curse just flying away. I love that.
Can you imagine a game like this in English, where the word curse in like 36-point Comic Sans sprouts a little pair of wings and just flies off screen? Wouldn't look nearly as good.
It'll look hilarious, but it wouldn't look good, but it'll look hilarious.
Away I go.
We should have like a mediocre English Comic Sans mod of Okami.
Talk about getting curse stomped.
Curse stomped.
Getting dunked on.
Anyway, now the breeze is back.
Not now, Sans.
See, Evan even knows how the genocide route boss fight ends, but he hasn't played Undertale. It's because you're only getting bits and pieces of the game. You would appreciate it if you had the whole thing.
It's because I've seen enough reviews and saw some... I'll admit, there were some things about it that looked appealing, but it didn't look my thing.
Okay,
and I still
Evan,
hate how the bad ending was handled.
Evan, think about Undertale as being chocolate milk.
I hate chocolate milk.
Okay, but listen, there's one ingredient in chocolate syrup that acts as a preservative
I
that
hate
tastes
Undertale.
extremely sour. So if someone tells you, hey, here's a thing in chocolate milk, this is the most important part because it makes sure your chocolate milk doesn't go bad and feeds just that to you. It's going to taste like absolute shit. But that doesn't mean that chocolate milk as a whole isn't good.
Is it because... Is it salt?
It's not salt.
Is the ingredient salt?
It's something acid.
Oh, hydrochloric acid?
No, it's not hydrochloric acid. What the fuck?
How about sulfuric acid? Or nitrous oxide?
I think I'm understanding why you don't like chocolate milk, because you're not actually drinking chocolate milk, you're drinking fucking lab chemicals.
And why you don't like Undertale too, you realize that now?
Because instead of playing Undertale, you mistakenly drank lab chemicals.
And you know what? Some people will still call it unhealthy.
Because you mistook a flask for your laptop and your mouth for your hands.
Yeah.
And just,
So yeah, anyway, Merchant Guy. Hi, Merchant Guy. You're fat. I like his mustache, though. So anyway, he's telling you that if you get any of these treasures or fish or whatnot, give it to him because you have no use. Your dog, because... Yeah, that's kind of... racist? Doggist? Whatever. What do you call it?
I don't know.
Anyway, you can buy seeds from him.
Wait, was he the same merchant we saw earlier?
Yeah, he's the guy in stone. But he doesn't remember turning into stone.
No, not the guy in stone. I mean the guy who he believed Susano smashed that boulder for.
No, that's not him. It's a different merchant.
Ah.
I believe the merchant back in Kamiki Village had a pipe on his face.
Are they like the Nurse's Joy, where they're all the same?
No, they're not. They're different. Time to color. Yeah, you can keep going on in tangents, because we're staying here, by the way. Because we're not going anywhere, because we're getting everything here. And I mean everything. So anyway, I fed these guys off screen. Just from that flash of white.
Don't you wish the game was naturally that fast?
Huh, natural.
Whoa!
Anyway, meet our, I guess you can say our gauntlet. Basically, if you go inside, you have to fight enemies, but you can get prizes from them. This will become important because you have to break every one of them.
Break the enemies or the gates?
Both, actually.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so yeah. I'm just showing off one, then I'm gonna cut back to other ones. Well, not cut back, but I'm gonna cut them out. Because there are much more enemies than usual, so just be careful. See, I thought I was done, but they just appeared. I'm like, God damn it! I don't want to listen to your guitar, whatever the guitar's name was. What was it again? I don't know.
Strummy, strum. That's a good name for guitar.
Can I just strangle you with these strings?
Stringle.
Stringle. All these demon fangs. So little time. Thank you. And once you kill the actual thing, once you defeat the gates, I guess. I just call them gates. They're called devil gates. I call them curse gates because, well, they curse the land, and now we get our chest.
How come Isun only remembers what things are right after it first becomes relevant?
That's a good question, actually. How come people do that? Is it a reactionary thing?
I think Isun might just have an almost meta sense of timing.
Well, then again, people don't
Like
talk.
dramatic irony.
Yeah, people don't talk like this in ancient times. Yeah, other than that, there are horses here, there is a dojo right here. This dojo will teach you different moves. And anyway, and I killed it. That's right, feel the explosion of nature. I mean, can't you appreciate the flowers? The beauty? Yeah, that's about it.
Well, hey, to be fair, we've seen this like a million times at this point.
Yeah, that's true. I'm trying my best to like skip everything. So,
What a pretentious sign. What's it say?
It says dojo.
The sign says dojo.
Yeah, the sign says dojo.
That's a lot of kanji to make a word as short as dojo.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, skip. I'm gonna feed these pigs. The burning leaves, we can't do anything yet, so yeah, we need to get a brush power first. But anyway, I don't believe I mentioned this already, but actually no, I did mention this, but when you see a trifecta of bushes right here, you can expect, well, treasure like a stray bead. Anyway, I'm gonna go inside the dojo. I like the dojo master right here. Meet the old man. Onigiri Sensei.
Ha ha! Does he give you food?
No. Oh, no, he doesn't actually.
Aw.
Well, if
Does he have onigiri on his head like Mrs. Orange?
Well, there's a thing about him actually. Firstly, onigiri is a rice ball.
I know.
Yeah. You can learn combat moves from this guy.
Wait, how did you answer yes?
That's a good. Oh man, my head just exploded. Okay, so my main weapon is basically reflectors. So I usually basically level up that. But I'm gonna be learning Fleetfoot and getting an extra combo attack on my reflectors. Anyway, I like this guy's transformation right here. He turns his head right over there. I like this guy. And then his outfit gets flames on it. It's pretty funny.
That guy is cool.
Yeah. So this is how you're basically learning it. I know it takes very, very long, but if you actually complete his challenges, he'll give you like a holy bone. But anyway, Fleetfoot, if you're playing the Wii version, it is probably one of the hardest things to control. But if you're playing the PS3 version, it is one of the best moves in the best dodging mechanics in the entire game. Just saying. Blah, blah, blah. I should have skipped you. But then again, then again, it's our first time trying to... Yeah. Then again, it's our first time dealing with this guy.
Push him over? Or?
No, I bit him. Basically, when you try to bite things, you can pick them up or you can drag. It's your basic pickup method, actually. Yeah, that's about it. It's not exciting at all. Yes, Onigiri-sensei. So yeah, then off-screen he reverts back. Yeah, that's boring. So what other tangents do we have? Let me think. So have you seen that Sonic 25th anniversary stream?
Oh heck! Oh wait, the
stream.
No.
No.
You just showed me the trailer. The trailer for the new games. Those looked awesome.
Yeah, but that's that's like at the last part of this stream, and it probably was the worst stream I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah.
And I imagine you've seen a lot.
I've seen a lot. Basically, in the stream, the patrons actually got the host drunk. They didn't care what was going on.
Oh, wow.
Not only that, but I was watching at home, and they were buzzing the audio. Like, you could hear some sort of loud buzz. And oftentimes, they also cut the audio. It was so bad.
That's really funny.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't think the stream was funny, but just thinking of that happening.
I don't know if I should call it funny or irresponsible.
Can it be both?
I'm tempted to say both, actually. What do you think, Evan?
Well, yeah, I'd say both.
Yeah. Anyway,
it's irresponsible, but in the end, I'd say that hey, that would be pretty funny.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, stray bead. We got a stray bead, and now we get into another mechanic. Okay, so I don't think I showed this off, but see this guy waving his stick around?
This is awful.
Meet Maester Mika. It's not Maester Seymour, of course, because he's not a massive dick, nor a Guado.
The shrine.
Well, he did say he was
disappeared.
waving his stick around.
Yeah. Save me, stick. Basically, it had charms and that ward off curses on that stick. So, yeah, that worked.
I totally just misread that and thought it said Taco Master. It's guarded by the Taco Master.
Okay, so basically, here's another side quest, I think. You have wanted lists. When you complete a wanted list, you'll get...
The string cutter, the short temper, and the vandal.
Yeah, they only come out at night. The bad part... the early ones are the hardest ones because you don't have the power to change from night to day. Well, you don't have the power to change from day to night, so...
So it's not really hard, just annoying.
You have a time limit, that's the problem.
Oh, wow.
Don't worry, you can wait till next night to get the rest of them, but... I'd rather get them all in one go.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Anyway, first fight right here, and here's one of them. He has an arrow sticking on his butt, and that's how we know.
The incorrigible, so he's just really insufferable, and that's his crime.
Well, then again, he has an arrow He has an arrow in his butt.
Huh.
That was a Shrek reference. Come on.
Is it plot relevant? The person who wanted to finish him off first.
No, it's not. It's not plot relevant at all. You're just doing this to get items. Because I love items. And he is dead. Give me that. I want that. I want that fang. And now you are dead.
That seems like a harsh punishment just for being insufferable.
They're demons. They don't care. I am a demon hunter. Demon hunter.
Dante.
Yeah, demon hunter Ami. Bring it on.
Let's rock.
So this is one of the hardest parts in the Wii version because you can't draw straight lines for shit. So yeah, good thing I'm playing the PS3 version, or else we would have been there for like 25 minutes. So you have to find 4 more. They are in 4 particular spots. Yeah, that's about it. And you have to do it, and if you want to get all 5, you have to do it before the night ends.
Oh man.
Yeah. I'm just trying, this is me trying to search for them. But this is how I can avoid the battle. Just go through the hole. But anyway, here we have another plot important guy.
What's with his hair?
Not plot important guy, a side quest guy. Meet Ida. Yeah, Ida, which is... I don't know what the reference is. I assume it has to deal with Hermes, but I'm not too sure. Anyway, you have to give him a Traveler's Charm. That's about it. And then later on, you can race this guy. And get a straight beat. As always, it seems like we get... I'd rather have like a palace than a stray bead. And there he goes running. Okay, so I believe this guy is the... This guy is also a holder of... This guy also has an arrow sticking out of his butt. Or, no, his shoulder, sorry. Anyway, we're gonna skip that, because... Well, technically it takes quite a long time, so... And we have to skip out all the violent bits, so enjoy this Monty Python intermission.
I thought that was the game for a moment, because the color scheme was similar, and I was about to be like, that was not the best choice of artistic style shift.
That was the short-tempered guy.
So short-tempered we had to put an intermission because of his bad language.
Yeah. So yeah, that was basically how I killed him. I used an intermission screen and smashed it on his head.
I could see Okami doing that.
Anyway, we saved furnaces.
Like multiple furnaces, or furnaces in general, like as a concept?
Furnaces in general, because it belongs to the nameless guy.
Oh, go us.
Anyway, we have to feed some wabbits.
Shh. I'm feeding wabbits.
I'm feeding wabbits tonight.
Very, very quiet.
That's a bad Elmer Fudd voice.
That's a female Elmer Fudd voice, so that's something. Yes.
That painted a bad image in my mind.
Quiet. I'm feeding wabbits.
Oh.
And that would be the demonic Elmer Fudd.
I'm not altering the voice, by the way.
Wabbits.
Yeah, I can just do that voice.
Oh, the Vandal. Vandal has appeared, so artistic shift right here. That's right. Enjoy that jazz piano. Anyway, Biwa Maru is dead. The Vandal.
Why did we kill him? Just for being a vandal?
He has covered the furnaces with the cursed gate, so we have to arrest him for that.
Arrest?
Oh, if it's cursed, that's worse than being a vandal. That's like calling someone a vandal because they vandalized your chest with bullets.
I wonder if Hayley actually just saw that. It was a different intermission.
I definitely heard that there were suddenly no fighting noises.
I'll show you in the playback later. Anyway, that's all for part 5. We still have more to do in part 6. Ugh.
Oh yeah.
You don't sound excited. Yeah. You don't sound excited.
I'm interested to see what happens next.
Yeah, but this is a Zelda game. That means we have lots of things to do.
Lots of backtracking.
Being a god is hard work.
Yeah, being a god is hard work, Evan. You should learn how to play God one day.
Yeah, have you seen me play Fire Emblem Awakening?
That's not God. You're playing a tactician.
A tactician who pretty much is God.
Well, God of Destruction, you're basically supposed to kill everything.
And that's exactly what I have him do.
See, Evan, you would enjoy the Undertale genocide run.
Yeah, you would.
I would hate what the ending does to it afterwards.
Well, Evan, you're not the kind of person who would want to go back and do pacifist post-genocide. That's not you.
So, yeah, we should have brought this up earlier.
Let's just end the part.
Alright, we're ending the part here. Hayley, Evan, say bye.
Bye.
Bye.